Members of LEV, but calm.
Oh,
no, he did it!
No, you did not do that.
His half, that's one way to cap it off for energy, but he did it.
Oh, he did it!
He did it. He did the thing.
All right, Bren, here are the maps. Here's what you saw ahead of time, you cheater.
Which is going to be stampeding behind them through market here. Lev will proc the wall and still look to fight. So actually Scuba and Mata separated now, and Scuba gets very separated from the squad. Tex tears Brock's head off as he looks down mid for just a moment. Plays it a little bit safer, but he's getting this audio cue. He's actually playing it quite wide. Sees one, almost gets another.
Yeah, energy's too far away for the rotate for now, so it should be an easy plant. Looks like they never really expected for the double entries being the chamber and also the Yoru to just go through that wall and fight from the market and the spawn. So saw him in a tight spot, sandwiched towards the lane.
Oh, had to look away for just a moment, thinking he drew another fight. As Ethan, so many corners covered, all the shots aimed at him and Okeanos.
We'll consider that a Shiko round for sure.
Oof.
And Mata with another first blood.
It is. This is reminiscent of what Sideshow was just talking about on the desk, that in NRG's defense, they kind of act like a brick wall, and you don't know it's there until you hit it.
But Leviathan are pivoting into mid again.
30 seconds left.
Love to see it, though. Attack on multiple points here. Sato is going to just be able to insert and really make it feel weird for NRG. Now they realize the hit on B is coming through as Tex has the operator in hand. This is a tall task here, but it's been a pause that allows the team to come in and help him. He drops one. The spike is down to delay a little bit more time. Another one as he plays the angle, and three from Scuba in an impossible position against the members of LEV.
No time left.
Oh my gosh, NRG.
Be closing in and supporting him from the spawn, and they drop in one by one.
Oh,
Even the spacing, look at that.
they're playing patient enough that they're waiting for the activator, or they're going all the way through with the dart. Yeah, super smart, but it's still going to be Mata playing it to the last moment. Sato's able to break the door and get in. Scuba just on the corner. How safe does he play it? The arc flash comes through. Giving Sato a little help there. Sam can still clean it up through the back of the wall. Oh my gosh. A pickpocket situation, and Sam comes out on top. As now Brock looks for one of the fights against Okeanos, just creeping into the site. Oh no!
He smokes. Remember that 1 versus 4 yet against G2 on Vine, just holding the edges inside the Brimstone smoke, thinking of where players are going to swing out from. This time he smokes for himself to go right inside of this pit. His own mini gulag. Gets that pick.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I whiffed hardest.
That
so
is
let's
good
get a prime
safety.
position for a pulse plant.
That safety does help if Calm can keep himself alive. Oh, Mata finds the head of Sato. They don't know that that door is just wide open in the moment. Another one from Mata and Jenny, and they're going to keep flying into the site as Sam finds one, and now it's just Calm. There's not enough Hunter's Fury in the world to make this happen, and Sam dives forward as Scuba gets the defuse.
Just try to take him down and try to flood them out where the position, it was prime here for Leviathan inside that site.
That's crazy.
But then they fled out as a group and land every single one of their shots. I mean, look at that.
Oh my god, we're looking lovely, guys. Keep this shit up, man.
Leviathan's going on a default again. He walks up because he heard Calm already running back. Now he has a full line. They absolutely know the hit is coming towards the A site. 4 players holding here for energy. Big flash, support, and assist somehow from downtown.
Absolutely, that paranoia hit Sato. He had to back up. It came from the anchor on A. Sam has never left, and they're just going to be running through with the shorties. Lev's trading it back, though. They're just stringing together a stripe of kills back and forth on that kill feed. And that's going to be the TP for Okeanos. They call upon the rookie versus the 2 veterans of NRG here. What can he do with the Guardian?
We're also waiting for some smoke to come back up so they could isolate at least and block vision from spawn. Ethan already used his knife earlier on.
Actually just leaves it up to Sam, who's been hot. And he does. Ethan says, yo, you've been on, let's do it.
Like Ethan said, let me just jump out and
yeah,
try
seriously.
to go for the insta swing for the trade. They didn't get it in the very beginning, but everything that worked out for energy in that round, again, was thanks to Sam. Throwing smokes inside the site when everybody's hit by that steel garden. They're just looking to get anything here for the last round. A little bit of a faster pace. They're now conditioning and actually fighting that line through the smoke towards A main, but King just died here towards that B site. There's great possibilities of walking into crosshairs. And of course, they're having so much money, so you can just buy those extra weapons.
They have the two-door look, still keeping the crossfire. They're not going to actually close it. They're going to make it feel awkward and just fire down the choke into tree. Oh my gosh, turning back and forth. They clean up a lot of the members of LEV, but Calm. Oh, no, he didn't!
No, you did not do that.
Stop! All right, cut the tape. You have to clear that off the recording. It all from NRG here. They're definitely feeling it. That's going to be the 10-2, so that is half. That's one way to cap it off for NRG, but let's... He did it.
Oh, he did it!
He did it. He did the thing.
Flash did get contact. Paranoia was going to be used for that, but it will now be used for the site. Mata made his way in.
Yeah, they zoom right in. They can't follow just yet. That wall is going to keep a few out, as you can see on the mini-map here. But playing the smoke, playing a little trickery. King turns the moment that he needs to be looking. The timing is so unfortunate, but somebody's got to be on the fortunate end of it, and NRG
kind of just left Calm hanging there when King got to miss that timing, so that's just unfortunate.
No. It's going to be a tough way.
Which is why you're seeing this double escape play from Tex and Sato to take mid control, but they've already lost Tex.
Yeah, trying to play some forward angles.
Spike down.
One of them counts.
So you're going to have to counter Paranoia.
Yep.
And try to help out the rest of the team, finding the top from heaven.
There it goes. Dash into the smoke. Mata's trying to break some ankles, get the crosshairs focused on him. Sato's going to go right through the box and actually take down Mata. And Sam and Brock know they have to push forward. As he's flashed off a position as well, and they're just going to hold the crossfire down. So that low, Calm though. He uses that to get to a safe spot. So he gives him entry into the site, but Brock and Scuba are ready. Kind of resetting in the moment.
Exactly, and it's not only with the Paranoia, they actually threw the Recon and the Vice Flash. So what can you really look at? You're trying to turn away from things, you're maybe trying to break the Flash. Calm's there for the support, no Dart though to help out.
Oh, knowing the Dart comes in, King plays off Calm there, so huge on the duo site hold as Tex is there as well. They start stacking them tall and knocking down NRG. Then trying to double face here for a moment. They get the angle onto Calm. How many more are going to face though? How many more? Ethan gets another shot, gets the fans to pick up. Ethan with a 4K and the finalizer on ascent for NRG.
From NRG, nothing changes. This is something that they've played before. And
they're already pushed up a lot. He's going to meet the turret though. Tex stays back far enough. They're going to waterfall into the site from the top side here and still have Mata as insurance if any of this goes sideways. Oh, it's so sneaky. Ethan just slows it down a moment to make it work on Calm, and Tex falls to Brock.
Trying to bring back the momentum for the second map and one just to stay alive on the first map. But I am expecting now with this double slice composition from both the Harbor and the Viper that you're probably going to look to brawl within these sides here for both teams. You got 4 players there, and Som's playing long distance with the Outlaw, so I respect the fight that NRG wants to bring in their bonus round.
Oh my gosh, and Lev's looking up for a Dart there. You can see just kind of strafing into position. Nobody really had aim on NRG members, but they were a step ahead. And now they're a player ahead on this one. Okay, never mind. A push here from Sam. Another trade.
Yeah, and the first person that he hits is the only one that didn't have full armor, so it's an instant kill and also hits the 140 onto Tex.
One enemy remaining.
Sam's just feeling it on all agents, and Ethan's in a prime spot.
Oh, he waited just long enough for King to commit to the rope too.
Now wall thrown by the Harbor just to cover all the belts so they could even take control of jail. So you have 2 different angles that you're watching from. The main fight for NRG to utilize for the retake as well. At least they got a player inserted. You have Tex inside kitchen, but oh no, he's gonna get spotted now by the Reckoning.
Got a lot to move, still able to trade one. Good position when under pressure, or good result when under pressure like that. Backing up, just quickly checking the rear. King pretty far away from the fight, but it doesn't matter. Sato is able to clean up a few kills as they try to enter from the high side. It's going to be tough on Brock, apparently. But they have knowledge, they have that ping, and they still have insurance coming in from the flank. Brock waiting, almost a knee shot onto Calm. Nice job to waste time there. Looks like he'll save his Vandal out of this. Pick up a round. It costs a bit of the team. They go back to a pretty standard strat. They've been running this and they were stalled. Lev was.
Triple flank.
Yeah, they're going to get triple flanked here as they get pushed back by the lockdown. They have to be ready for the full face. Everybody's swinging out at the same time, but it's not going to matter. The bite, the Hunter's Fury, everything picking up damage and helping to get kills here in favor of NRG.
And Okeanos is low. This is another scenario where unfortunately they won't be able to save their weapons.
Wow, they got obliterated and they didn't even get to push their own strat.
And Mata has not been missing in this series so far. You combine that with Snake Bite, Hunter's Fury, instant ping, instant death from the spit.
That's wild.
The utility game is continuing to be...
We saw from Lev yesterday as well. A lot of the rounds that they were able to swing the game around in were big rounds from King. Calm coming up huge, Sato with a few, Tex with a few, and Mata doesn't stop as he gets one more. Expect it to be a few this round as he's going to set up on the high ground now.
Calm to really get the plant right away. They managed to get it down. Double flank one more time here for NRG. Yeah, dropping like flies one more time.
All being in sight makes very tough for Lev. You have to have your head on a swivel. You're always checking a secondary angle. You need to be able to rely on somebody else having that angle. Okeanos and King grab a few of their own, but his shoulder peaks, so his head gets torn off by Mata. No bite here.
It's not planted for him.
Gonna have to be a full peek. Still around the corner. It's actually under box, not even on rope, and Mata grabs a 3K on that round.
But man, look at Mata one more time. It's just a full highlight reel for this man. He didn't even leverage the Blade Storm. They didn't even need to use Mata to be the first guy entering in to create space for...
The drone goes up. They're gonna have to only have this forward part of it, but they're gonna fight for it right away. Ooh, just unscoped. Mata's gonna finally go down in a situation, but Lev need to work off this right now. They need to use the advantage, but the guns, they just aren't there. And NRG fires down from that high elevation to make it a 2v1 situation now as Tex, he's gonna start backing up to try and just create this model effect for himself to get the 1v1, but they know where he is. And that'll be even tougher now that they have the little bit of a high-low situation going on.
Coming through from the Reckoning. I don't know if Oki didn't backpedal when he threw the ult, so it was actually going by very quickly. And they give a chance here for Brock to get in a great spot.
And that site retake. How does Lev change it up this time?
Big fight coming up from the flank. It's Calm against Mata. He needs to stay alive for this ult.
They trade for a moment, but back up as the pit goes down inside sight after the plant, so a little bit more ground controlled. Okeanos levels out Sam, which is a huge frag considering his impact so far throughout the series. Okeanos levels another one, and it's Mata this time. The Sheriff, huge for him as Brock fires into the smoke. The reload used by Tex to get the upper hand with the stinger. Oh, the shorty's always gonna win out on the jump forward there. Sam playing Ethan playing hopscotch on Tex. And they're just going back and forth right now. It's gonna be Ethan though in the chaos. The last shorty.
Pivot that Leviathan did. When Calm was getting pressured here by Mata, he's the one falling into the pit because they can play triple stingers inside of that King ult.
Yeah.
And then you utilize Oki to watch that flank. He wins this fight, that's perfect. Expelling those here towards the A site. Starting to get quick now as Leviathan's already looking to fight.
Fake dash kind of. They want to get the commitment out of the backside and they're just going to have shots everywhere. Wait a minute, a flawless is going to happen here. With the rush forward, Sato's going to have to run over with the Sheriff and he's already fined out in the mini garage. Ooh, fine Scuba, he goes for a swim.
Potentially the final pits around of their stage. Potentially now having to go back into a force buy.
Hit yesterday or a few rounds ago.
Exactly, he played the best game so far on the stage yesterday, and now Sato finally finds an opening. Closing in with the barrel of the Bucky, but gets denied by Snake Bite.
Closed out there.
Preemptively now moving on the top of the rafters and going for a plant. So this time it's Scuba into the deadly position that Som just did a couple of rounds ago.
One enemy remaining.
They're just playing the timings. The wall drops and all the kills come through. Guys, they still have the corrode that they play quite strong on, so
30 seconds.
things are looking good here.
One enemy remaining.
Even pushing towards the spawn.
NRG do it again. They bring it to Matt.
He full gave up. Wait, why did he give up?
Of course. Man's just going to be rolling over timeouts into the next game at this point.
Watching the flank here from Belt. All of them congregating towards that B main, and it's the turret that helps Ethan to get the pick.
Gets to the site with 1 minute left here. Khan will be the first one to approach the situation. And oh my god, that up-down flick, kind of nasty. Actually, 2 flick towards the pocket there. 10 for Ethan. He's trying to play on the outside to listen for those shots so that he can lock one of them down. A second one down. NRG will take the win in 2 and eliminate Leviathan.